Are you sure about that? Seriously, are you sure about that?
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because if you're going to come on my page, you better bring some evidence.
Okay, I'll bring some evidence, but I also expect you to bring some evidence.
You're claiming that life cannot come from non-life materials.
That is, in fact, the claim.
All right, then, let's look at the evidence and see what it says. Because back in the 1950s, about 70 years ago, the Miller-Urey experiment recreated early Earth's conditions.
Sure about that?
Water, gas, and lightning. And guess what started to form? Amino acids, all by their own selves. And guess what? Amino acids are literally the building blocks of life.
Okay, there's no argument there, at least not against the fact that amino acids are the building block of life.
And guess what happened a couple years later? Scientists found hydrothermal vents deep inside the oceans. These are basically nature's own chemistry lab. These vents create fats and RNA, and they do it all naturally. No miracles, no prayer, just physics, pressure, and a little bit of time. And guess what? Meteorites. They've slammed into the Earth, and they carry over 90 amino acids. So apparently the universe itself is better at creating life than your own Sunday sermon. Listen, science shows that life doesn't need a miracle. It just needs a little chemistry, a little energy, and a little patience.
All right, part two. So supposedly in this recreation of early Earth, the elements that were there, we had water, air, and lightning, which again, where did those things come from? Now, it says that, he says that amino acids began to form. Okay, I'm not even gonna argue that, because the experiments that took place, amino acids did form. However, amino acids are not living. So non-life forms non-life. That's irrelevant. No life has ever been created from amino acids. Sure, they're the building block for more life, but there has to be the other elements to create life that would have to come into place. Amino acids on their own have never created life and are not living on their own. So we have yet to prove that life has come from non-life just because amino acids formed. All right, so not only do we not have amino acids being one, living, and two, ever creating life. They might be the building blocks, but that doesn't mean they create life. We talked about the vents, or he talked about the vents in the ocean. Where did this RNA or any proteins or molecules or anything like that that comes out of these vents in the ocean, where did that stuff come from? Or the meteorites that hits the Earth, where did the meteorite come from? What formed that? Where did any sort of proteins or amino acids or anything like that come from that was on the meteorite when it hit the Earth? That it begs a question. It's a question that is not answered in this video. Design shows a designer. Creation shows a creator. And there will be part three.